Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Twistedpaperstudio. How are you? I hope you're all well. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to be working on a tall skinny journal for myself. Yes, for me, I need a journal. I need a new one. I do want to wish beautiful blessings to Just Lilla, Boho Crafty Chica, and Stacy Harris. Beautiful blessings to you ladies. Thank you for commenting on my channel and watching my videos. It's so much appreciated. Let me set my timer here and we'll get started. Okay. Hopefully we'll be able to get this done today. So I took out some papers that inspired me, and then I do have papers I printed out from my kit. This is from my tall skinny blue kit. I have a tall skinny blue one and a tall skinny pink one. So, and I have some puffy dyed papers and some ledger papers, and then I have that. This inspired me to make the journal because I'd like to document some things about my kids and my time there, and I didn't make a journal before I left, but I did write things down. I just have to put it in there. And this music sheet says Mama, Mama. So I'm going to put that in there. I have some Beatrix Potter bunny book pages. I have some digitals. I have some bunny pages here. I have I saved this from a book that I got that was distraught. There was a bunch of stories in it, but this one is the Velveteen Rabbit. So I'm definitely going to put some of this into my journal. So let's get started. First off, I'm going to make a tall skinny journal, and I have this old ledger here. It was falling apart, and I only have the front and back cover left. That's it. So we're going to get started. I'm not sure here if I should reserve this. These have the rounded corners, and cut back here. I think I should do that, and then I could just somehow fix this over here with something. I don't know what. Okay, let me get out my trimmer. And so how are you? I hope you're all well. Everyone is liking the craft I had yesterday. I'm very happy about that. It's a lot of fun. I knew you guys would love it. All right, so I want this to be about, let's see. Let me just check this. This is about 4.5, so maybe I'll just do it. I don't want it to be exactly 4.5. I'll probably do it for 4 3/4. Let me do that. So I'm gonna have the spine too. Oh, am I gonna be able to get in here with this? I don't even know. No. I'm gonna have to cut it with my craft knife. I should have thought of that first. Huh. I didn't. I thought it would be, easy peasy. All right, let me see if I can find my craft knife. If I can't find my craft knife, I don't know what. I might have to restart the video. Oh no, I found it. Okay. Let's see here. We want to do this at almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4. Well, maybe I'll just use this since I have to use my craft knife. I'll just use this as my guide. I want it this wide, but I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Just use this. Why not? Okay. I hope I don't have to make too many passes cutting through this. And please, Lord, don't let me cut my hand on camera. Is it cutting? I hope it is. I'll just cry. Okay. Well, I don't want to cry and bleed. I'll just go slow. I gotta concentrate. Let me see if I could maneuver it. I can. Okay. I'll go down in the same line again. Put my ruler there. No, I don't need my ruler with the same line. I'm right in the groove of the line. I'll live dangerously. I think one more pass would be good. One more. One more. Sorry, I'm being quiet. I just don't want to cut myself. I've already stabbed myself with a needle. Okay. We'll just do it this way. There we go. All right, there's one side. Now we got to do the other. This is going to be a nice journal. I'm excited. Okay, let me do this side now. Here. Turn it this way. I'm going to be quiet again. I gotta concentrate. Maybe I'll cut this part out of the video. I don't know. Maybe you guys could just fast forward through it. I think you'll be all right doing that. And then we'll get started in putting it together. Okay. I might see how this went this time, and I will just, you know, I figured I'd get it good enough that time. I'll do one more pass, and then we'll fold it, and I'll just go down the seam of it, standing up. Might be easier. I think, will it do it now? Yes. All right, let me just go this way down. It's probably easier and safer. I gotta turn it this way because this is breaking over here. There we go. Okay. So somehow I need to mend this over here. And, or, let me see. Maybe I could take some of this. And I can just glue that on there like that, and I'll cover that front piece with maybe like a piece of fabric or something. It's only for me, so I think it will be okay. I'm gonna glue this down so that the inside is okay. And then, of course, I'll reinforce it as I go. But this journal is for me, so I'm just playing. And I'm not going to complain about it. It's my journal. If I don't like it, I could just fix it. Or change it. No biggie. Okay. And yeah, over here, possibly, maybe we can even do a piece of this, and then I can, maybe I could do that. Let's see. I'd have to get it really small. Let's try it out. I need a pair of scissors. We can do that. I can just put a little piece here, and then I will collage over it to reinforce it. And then, because of course things aren't going to match, I can decoupage. It's not going to really match, but I could decoupage over it, you know, collage over it. Do a little bit more. I can probably even put some stencil paste in there. I need to cut a little more. This is a very old book, you guys. I think this was from the 1900s. The very early 1900s, or yeah, around there. Okay, so all I'm doing is gluing this on here so that the width of it, or the is it the width? The you know, the thickness of it is the same all over. Oh, bugs. Yes, I have bugs in the attic. They're a pain in my neck. Don't worry, I vacuum all of them up all of the time. They don't like me, and I don't like them. Or maybe they do like me and they're annoying. Okay. So let's see here. I want to be my front. Maybe I want this to be my front. And this to be my back. I might have to cover this. Let me glue it down. It doesn't feel so strong. It does feel strong, but maybe just because I need to glue. I'll re-glue this down. So if you guys have a hardcover book that's long and tall, I do have a few. For instance, let me see. This book, this was a children's book, but this book, this is long, you know, this folded in half. This is a long and tall, skinny book. If you save the cover, you too can make a journal, a hardcover, tall and skinny book journal. Oh, now the ladybugs are coming. Lord, can you please make them go away? Thank you. No. Oh my gosh, I can't. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know why. They're out and about today. I'm very sorry. Okay. All right, so there's my front and my back cover. Now, for the spine, I'm going to use a file folder. And again, I said this is just for me, so I am going to use a file folder. I might have to use 2. So I want the curve on it to be thicker. So this is thin, so I'm going to just fold these curves to get my, you know, roundness there better. What do you call it? The width of the spine to be a little bit bigger. And I think I might get another file folder just so I can have that same groove going down the, you know, because it's not tall enough. I'll show you what I mean in a second. See, it's a little short. I need this much longer. And maybe I could deal with that. I wonder. Maybe I can deal with just, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, so let me get another file folder. But first I'm going to, let me get another file folder and then I'll chop it. And then we'll get started. Where are they? Here they are. Okay, so we'll do the same thing to this file folder. I'm just gonna roll all these lines just to get the spine. I'm gonna cover it anyway, but I just want this much room in case I need to put all my concert tickets in there, you know. For my kids. I hope that they have a new song, you guys. It's called Home. I did post a video on it on my Instagram. Okay, here we go. So now I have the roundness of it, and let's cut it. So I'm probably only gonna do 2 inches. Piece of paper. I'm probably only gonna do 2 inches from each line. So the way I measure is I put my seam on the number that I want, which is 2, and I cut, and then I turn it over, excuse me, and I put my other line on the 2, and then I cut. I think that's going to be perfect. I'm going to do the same thing here, but then I'm going to have to cut it, what do you call it? Smaller, because I think I only need about 1 inch of this, maybe even less. Okay. All right, so save these because they're good stuff to use in other projects. Maybe we'll even do something in here with them. We'll see. Okay, so I had the front and then the back. And I have this side. So this round part is going to be my spine. and I need a tiny little bit at the bottom. So I'm just going to overlap it. It's no big deal. We're not going to see it. So I'm going to go ahead and cut. Whoops. It would be nice if I cut it straight. Okay. Put this to the side. Alright, and I'll start gluing this on one side. So I will turn this over and turn this over. There we go. Okay. And this is the way I'm going to do this. But I'm going to also reinforce it again. I'll reinforce it with fabric on both sides. On the inside and the outside. So we'll do one side here, just before that, just before the first fold. Okay, and then we'll go to this side. I probably should have pieced that together first, but that's all right. Okay, and we'll do this side. All right. Oops, stay straight. Okay, there we go. And now I'm just going to piece this together here on the bottom. I'll just go ahead and follow the lines that are there. Sorry, I'm concentrating. So, I saw a video or a post today. I forget her name. I'm gonna look. I'll look in a minute. She did the faux the faux vintage French linen, but she didn't use paint. She used ink, archival ink. I thought that was very smart. It looked very, it looked like the ink when I was inking the numbers, but she did the lines in ink. Oh, and she did it in different colors, like browns, and it was beautiful. I'll get her name. Or actually, it's in my story on Instagram. If you want to go over and look, it's in my story on Instagram. Okay. All right. Let's see. It moved a little bit over here. Oh, sugar. I gotta move it back. Why did it do that? Let me pick it up and move it a little bit. It moved, and I don't know why. I had to hold it in place. Give me 1 second while it's drying. Could be just the way I cut it too. Okay. All right. So that's all right that that's that way. I'll get a piece of fabric to cover it. Oh, I can move it back. Okay, so there's our front and our back of our beautiful antique journal. I'm just going to cut this here. There we go. A little bit more. Unless you guys are working with an antique book, you won't have these problems. Okay, so now I'm going to cover this on the inside with a piece of linen. Do I want to first cover that manila? Let me see. I might want to. Hold on. Should I use this paper? Maybe we'll put a piece of this in here, because this is the paper, wasn't it? I don't know if this was the paper or not that was in here. Let me see. Hold on. I'm going to go get a digital. It's on my printer. I'll be right back. Maybe I will like it if I put some digital there. And I like the blue, so maybe I will do that. I'll cover it with paper first. Do I want to do that? I'm going to be covering it with fabric. I don't know what I want. Oh, maybe I'll just have it. No. I just don't want the manila showing through. Oh, now this is messing everything up. Let me see if I have another piece. Let me see. Maybe I have a thicker piece. Or maybe I do. Ah, better. Much better. Okay. We'll save that. I like this better. Okay. Let's cut this. I need my fabric scissors. And we'll rip it. Good. Better. Okay, much better. And I'll rip the top off, or I want this at the top, like that. And I'll rip the bottom. All right. Good. Now we can glue this down. That's next. We have to pick out our papers. I think I'm gonna do just a ribbon binding. I'm just gonna bring the ribbon through this. That's all I'm doing, is a ribbon binding. Nothing fancy. Well, it'll be fancy. I think it's going to be fancy. I think so. Oh, I hope I have my tool over here. Do I? Oops. I don't see it. I'm just gonna rub it with my finger real quick before it dries. So we don't get that ugly line. If you rub it with your finger real quick, you won't get the ugly line. I learned the lesson the hard way. When you're putting your fabric on. You know, sometimes it makes that line of when you know, the squiggly line, you'll see it through your fabric. I love it. All right. I can always collage over here after. No big deal. I kind of like this look. I definitely like this look. I like the vintage, the antique look of these are old pieces of lace on here. I'm going to put this away on the side. Okay, so now we have to take care of this bottom here. So now we need to pick out our papers. And so far, I had some papers picked out, so we'll go ahead and fold them and see what we have. Ledger, P-Rabbit I'm going to put on the side. This is digitals, so I should move the book out of the way so that I could do this and concentrate. Okay. I have digitals with print, double-sided digitals. And some are mine, and some are Roxy Creations. I want to be able to see the mama. Maybe I'll just do it this way. Where's that music sheet? I'll do it this way so that I can only fold it over a little bit, and I'll attach something else to it on the other side. Good, good. This way I could see the mama. That was the whole reason. It's the whole reason for this book. Okay. Oh yeah, so you guys, if you make those French faux fabrics, or if you make the twisted paper pleasers or the twisted tangles, will you guys tag me so I could see, or even just tell your channel or your viewers to come back to see my tutorial? I would so greatly appreciate it. And I would like to see your work as well. I get excited when people make things from what I've shared how to make. It's very exciting to me. It's very heart-filling. Okay. I have some book page here. Oh, would you look at that? They never even read the book. They never even read it. I think I'm going to, I think I'm going to do two. Let's move this over. Yeah, so I can attach. So I can attach things to the pages, maybe at another time. That's what I'm going to do. How about this? I'm going to do this. This one we'll do all the way. Okay. And then what else do I have here? I have some more ledger paper. Might have to make it short. Oh, I wanted to use this. This is my mom's birthday, 4/28. So I want to use this in my journal. My mom. Let's see. This is some blank. It's a little long, so let's do it this way. Some blank writing space. Journal pages. And just a pretty journal page. Pretty. 1871, I think. I don't know, but I love it. Okay. we'll just do this. And of course we're gonna have to trim it down, but I'll fold it back on itself. And then we'll trim it down when I'm ready. I have some coffee dyed lace paper. Well, it's actually not coffee dyed. It's dyed with Easter egg dye. For those of you who have never dyed papers before, if you want to give that a try, Easter is coming, and you can just use your leftover Easter egg dye to dye some papers. I am going to warn you though, not all of the, I'll use that and this one, not all of the dye sticks to the paper. Not the color doesn't always stick to the paper. You'll lose some of it. Okay. I love this one. So cute. The Velveteen Rabbit. I love this one. And oh, I love this one. I'm gonna wind up loving all of them. Okay, we'll see how many pages I can fit in here. Oh, look how cute. Oh, this one. Oh, he gets cut off. Let me just do this for now. And then if it gets in the way, I'll cut it off. And I love this one. But I might make a tag out of him. Okay. Alright, I think that is it. Oh, and I wanted to put this in here. This is my stencil paste on my ledger page. I just love it. Brings some texture into the book. Alright, so let's see. Excuse me. I want to attach these two to these ones here. Let's do that. We want to just rip that end more. Where's my ruler? Of course it's not here. I'm going to just straighten this out so that I can attach it here. And I'll fold it. And then I think I'm going to leave this one. Actually, we'll turn it this way. We'll do that. And leave, I like this little edge here, and then I will fold it over. I love those little squares. Okay. So let's do that now so we can attach this into the journal. Let me do one here. And of course, I'm going to be maintaining this journal, so anything that needs to be fixed or maintained will be mine to do so. Okay. And I'm just using Fabri-Tac glue for right now. It's quick and it dries fast. Okay. That's good. I don't mind this in here, this little, but maybe we'll take care of it. I don't mind it though. I'm actually just gonna leave it. I really don't mind it. We'll fold this in. Excuse me. My goodness, I still have a little bit of a cough. But I am getting better every day. Okay, so let's do this now, shall we? We picked out our papers. And we're just going to put them together. I like this for my first page, I think. And then I want to see the mama, the next page. And then we'll do this. And then this. And then, excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm going to save that for my center. And we'll do a graph paper. And that. And a ledger. And book page. Let's do a music sheet and another ledger. I'm going to have to trim them on the bottom. Try to get them all in here. I didn't even count them. I don't even know what's here. To do a book page. I'm just doing it by eye. Oh, I can't use this. This was a bad print. Oh well. It has lines in it, you guys. I can't do it with lines in it. Let's see how this is feeling. I'm liking it. Alright. I will probably decoupage on these after they're in. No big deal. No big deal to me. It's my book. It's my book. Oops. Oh, you know, we can keep it that way. We'll keep it that way. Okay. This. No, I'll put it this way. And then this. How many pictures do I have? 3. This. I hope I don't have too much stuff in there. I wanted this. And then this. And then this. And then this. And then this. Oh boy. Maybe I might have too much stuff in there. What do you think? I don't know. This. And then we'll just do this as my center. Okay. I don't think I have too much stuff. I think it'll be okay. Let's take a look. No, I don't have too much stuff at all. Okay, so now I just need to trim up the bottoms so that I can fit it all in here. We know that fits. This doesn't fit. All right. Oh, maybe I could fold it up so that it could be pockets. I like that. Let's do that. Okay, now the rest can go. We know all this stuff works. Maybe I could fold this up to be pockets. We'll do that. I need some pockets. Or maybe we should fold it on the outside. Okay. And then all this stuff is good. We need this folded up. We'll do the inside to be pockets. Then we have this. I'm thinking I'm going to have to cut this down because it's very thick ledger paper. So I'm definitely going to have to cut it down so that it will fit. This needs to be folded in. Maybe we'll have this folded out. There we go. So we have all that. And let's just get an eyeball of where this is going to be cut. And I'm thinking right at the line, because that's my eye. That's my eye measurement. We'll use that somewhere else. So there we go. And then the Beatrix pattern right in the center. All right. I'm liking this whole setup. Let's check it one more time. Oh, I love it. I love it. All right, so let's bind it now. And remember, again, I'm only going to do the seam binding, so it's going to be really quick and simple and painless. Hopefully, it's going to be painless. I'm going to get some big clamps so that I can not move this around. Actually, we're going to have to use these pins. And where's the other one? We can't use the big clamps. We've got to use the pins. Big ones. Big Gajonga pins. Okay. So, I'm going to go back here and take a look. I still have to reinforce this. We'll get to that. Right now, I just wanted to do a hardcover Tall and Skinny journal. And we need to bind it now. Okay, let me move this a little bit out of the way. And then I gotta get my awl and my needle. And I'm gonna use this tool to put my holes in. I think what I'm gonna do is, let's see. I might have to take this and make that stay in on the hardcover. Okay. Oh, I need to move it down some. It's not sitting right. Let me move it down just a little bit. Make sure it's sitting right. Okay. And now I will put this on. And put this on the side. Just so it stays in place. I can always tighten it up after I make the holes. Alright, so I'm going to close it so I can get these holes. Now I'm just going to eyeball it. That's all I'm doing. I'm thinking. Okay. Yeah, I think this is good. I'm going to bring this through there. Hopefully it went in the center. It did. Okay. And now I'm going to do the next one. And keep it closed while I bring this needle through. Okay. And hopefully it's even. It's as even as I'm going to get it. But don't worry. We're not going to see it. I realize I have to glue. I got to glue there. But that's okay. We're also going to reinforce the other side. Okay. So now I'm going to take my ribbon I'm just using seam binding again, and I have gray here. I think one more time and that should be enough. Okay. I think I'm going to tie the bow on the inside. So I'm going to come through the outside. How hard is it to thread seam binding? Huh? In a big eye. Okay. I'm going to come through here and see if it catches. Hopefully it will. If not, I might have to go through with an awl. As long as I don't poke myself, it will all be good. Let me go through again so I can make sure. I just want to make a little hole there. Bigger hole. Okay. Go now. Should be able to get it now. And I am going to have to glue this. Okay. There we go. It went through. Okay, so I'm going to pull the seam binding through now carefully. Or roughly, whichever. Okay, that's one side. And definitely going to have to fix up the lace, or the, not the lace, the cover, and glue it better. Okay, I'm going to cut this now. I'm leaving myself a little extra, but that's okay. I always do. And I'm going to put this in here this way again so I can make this hole big. Make sure it's big. And then I'm going to come through this side. I'm coming through the outside with the binding because I'm going to tie a bow in the inside. And I'm only doing 2 holes. I'm sorry, I need to bring it closer to me. Okay. So I need to pull this through. There we go. All right. So now I'm going to pull it tight and make sure it's in there good. And then I'm going to tie my bow. Like so. Whoops. I want it to stay tightly. Okay. There we go. And just give it pretty ends because I like that look. And it's for me. It's for me. Okay, now we can take all this off. There we go. Oh, I love it. All right, and now we're going to decorate it. But first I'm going to use my glue and just go in the places that need it, because I do see some spots that are coming up. That's all right. You can get it. Let me see if there's any more. No, it doesn't seem to be any more. Just this one corner over here. Okay, now, there's my front. I love it. So beautiful. Okay, so now Remember we were working on our stuff yesterday? Well, I have some pieces to put on the journal. I made a spine out of, this is coffee dye ticking, but I put some numbers on it. These numbers are special to me, so that's going to be my spine. Isn't that cool? You guys can do that too. I'm going to glue that right on there. And then, of course, I made a bunny for the front. Isn't that so cool? I'm just going to glue him right on there. I just love him so much. I had to make him another one. So let me just go ahead and glue this on here. I'll glue it all up. You guys can do this too. You take those things that we made yesterday and you just go cray-cray. Think of all the possibilities you can possibly make and do with those pieces of fabric and duplicating something French that, you know, we all love the French. Let me just make sure this is okay, and we'll do it slowly. Isn't that cool? I just love it so much. Now, if you missed yesterday's video, I give a tutorial on how to make these pieces of fabric that are just like the linens, the vintage antique French linens. They're so much fun. I'll just put some along here. They're so much fun. Put this down. Okay, and keep going. Just keep going. Whoops. And this is my journal, you guys. My very own journal that I made. And you can make one too. Yes, you can. If you're out thrifting and you see one of these tall, it doesn't have to be a ledger book, of course. I don't know if you can find it. If you can find it, hey, run. But if you can find a tall book, you can decorate it. You can give it a cut in half, and then you can decorate it however you want. Let me see. I wanted to do this little piece on here. I liked this. Let me cut this. I just like that like that. I like that like that. I'm going to pin it on here. Like so. It's just cute. I think it just looks cute like that. And now I'm just going to glue this on. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm just going to glue it right on there like that. That's what I'm going to do. I like it. It's my journal. It's my journal. I have to think of what I can do at the bottom there. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a piece of fabric, and then maybe I'll stamp on it, and I'll put it down there so it matches everything else. That's probably what I'll do. Okay, here we go. I want it right about here. Oh, look, and it's just in time. We spent an hour together, my friends, my crafting buddies. Oh, let me mush it. Hold on. I need to mush it in so that the lines don't, I forgot that part. I don't want the lines to be in there. We gotta mush it. Okay, better. All right. I love it. I love it, love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. It's just beautiful. So beautiful. And of course, I'm going to decoupage things, and we'll work on this and make some ephemera for it. We'll fix the pockets. I'm going to make sure it's staying. Yes. Yes. It's good. It's in there good. It's gorgeous. I got to close up the pockets, and we're going to make some stuff. Fold this better. This is not folded nicely. How dare you not fold nicely? There we go. That's better. All right. So I did just want to let you guys see those, you know, those things that we made. They're so much fun. I could fill my pockets with these things. Let me see. Oh boy, I'm so excited. Yeah, see how nice? Or you can pin it up at the top somewhere. You can do so much with this stuff. It's just so much fun. I'm glad everyone's liking it. Have a very blessed rest of your day. It's a beautiful Sunday here, relaxing Sunday. I just wanted to make myself a journal, and I figured, you know, I'd bring you guys along with me on the journey. I may make some pockets on the inside of here, but thank you so very much for watching. Oh yeah, I do have to do that, huh? Let me see if I have something. Just wondering. I'm probably gonna do something like that and put it down there in the corner. I need to get more coffee dyed fabric. I don't have any more. Oh wait. Oh, I do. Yeah. Oh. You know what? I have to think about it, because I need to make it sturdy. I need to collage on there first. So I'm going to think about that, and then when I come back again, maybe we'll do that together, or I'll show you what I've done. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me. Have a beautiful rest of your blessed Sunday. Bye for now, my crafting buddies.